Welcome to It's the Muppet Show podcast. I'm Heather.
I'm Jason.
Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 10, made it to double digits, with our very special guest star, Harvey Korman. This episode originally aired on December 13th, 1976, New York release.
Jeez, Harvey Korman.
Yeah.
Try not to overwhelm everyone with his...
IMDb.
Absolutely. It's going to be hard not to. Let's see.
I think the heavy hitters are, well...
Carol
the
Burnett
obvious
Show.
Carol Burnett Show, that was, 1967?
Yep.
To 1976, is that right?
77, but
Right.
yep.
And then he was a frequent Mel Brooks buddy, part of that crew, meaning he was in Blazing Saddles, one of the, movies that doesn't age well at all.
Yep, can't really watch that one and feel great.
Nope. High Anxiety also, so that was 74 for Blazing Saddles, 77 for High Anxiety. Mel Brooks just had that sense of humor that, just doesn't age well. Anything he does, 10 years later, you're like, oh, cringe.
I think even while you're, when it came out, it was kind of
That's his thing. His thing is to make you a little bit uncomfortable.
Right.
He was also in the Star Wars Holiday Special with B. Arthur.
Right.
He bartender.
He was in 3 different skits in that. But yeah, you can actually, it used to be hard to find, but now you can, I think it's on Disney+. Mm-hmm. He was in History of the World Part 1 as well, finishing off that Mel Brooks trio there. He was in a lot of animated performances, Garfield and Friends, Buzz Lightyear, Hey Arnold. Did some later TV on ER, Ellen, Suddenly Susan.
He is that kind of classic comedian, which lends to voice work really well, which also, he does this physical comedy. He's very much about his, crazy expressions. And there's a reason he does voice work. He just has this really flexible, entertaining voice, which leads to really good Muppet co-star.
Great Muppet work. Right. I should mention his work with Tim Conway.
Sure.
They worked together on TV and then live on stage quite a bit in the 80s.
Were they kind of a Statler and Waldorf?
Perhaps. But, I don't know. I think we should just fire it up.
Yeah, let's get going.
That's the Muppet Show. Love it. I can hear...
I think our dog is downstairs
waffles.
being very upset. Oh, our cats were being very upset. Can you name these 4?
They're blue and green Freckles, and I don't know who the other guys are.
They don't have names.
I'll look at who they are. Got Fozzie telling a joke here.
The Conway reveal. Korman, sorry. The Korman reveal.
Mr. Harvey Korman. Oh, we already have Miss Piggy.
Wow, it's not a mob. Miss Piggy just took it.
Yeah, not a Muppet mob. A single Piggy encounter. This time when Gonzo hits the O, it breaks through.
And he just peeks through?
Just like in the second episode. So we have Kermit saying that he wants to get the show off start it with a high note, and he gets blasted in the ear with a trumpet.
Nice little pun.
And Waldorf suggests it's better to start things off with a bang, which of course cues Crazy Harry, performed by Jerry Nelson.
Piggy chopped him.
Give him a little piggy chop to get him out of there. And boom,
yeah.
Right off the bat. My favorite stuff. Kermit introduces Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. And this one is a banger, no pun intended, because throughout the performance of Love You to Death, explosions are going off.
I feel like that pun was intended.
So, Love You to Death. If you've seen the Muppets Sex and Violence show, it was performed in that. It was the instrumental opening and closing theme. Also, prior to this, this song was performed on The Tonight Show in 1975 by Dr. Teeth. I love this track. Anytime that the Muppets are jamming out like this, it's fantastic. I think when we were watching this last time, I was just like, I feel Dr. Teeth is an underrated vocal performer.
Oh, absolutely.
In many circles, and that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a jam.
They love it.
Statler loves it because he thought it was a pantomime because his hearing aid's broken. Yeah.
So this is great, okay? This is why this episode really hits for me, being a drummer. We have Kermit interviewing Animal for the first time.
And the like Muppetry of Animal is great because that like panting, like you can feel it, like you can feel that breath.
I can feel his energy for sure, and he has a lot of it. Counting off the number of years he's played the drums by banging his head on the snare drum. 5 years he's played for 5 years. Kermit asks if he loves his drums, and Animal responds by kissing them. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I like that he can't say 5, but he can say they are food, eat symbol.
All right. How symbolic. Mm-hmm. Bad pun. He doesn't, I mean, Animal's just on point on this. Kermit asks who some of his influences are, asking about Buddy Rich, and then
dropping the bomb that they're replacing him with Tony Checkers.
Yeah, asking him if he likes Tony Checkers, who's going to replace him next week. And then Animal just like clubs him, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to stop getting fired.
Right? And then quickly to the Talking Houses sketch. The left house has a pain on her insides due to movers, not indigestion or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have Kermit introducing the next act, which is Harvey Korman.
Better known as Maurice the Magnificent.
Okay, when we watched this episode the other night, I literally laughed out loud a couple times, even though I had seen it before. We have Maurice the Magnificent, a circus ringmaster here of the old school type. You can really see Harvey's physical and vocal range in one performance.
Yeah.
They're in the kind of the big top here. And he's brandishing a whip, and he's good with this whip. And Maurice is building up how hideous and horrifying and terrifying this beast is that he's taming.
Easily startled. He'll tear me to ribbons.
If anyone screams... All right, he's forcing him out with the whip. Out, you demon, out! I love it. No. And who is it? Oh my god. It's Thog. So Thog is that big... blue, he's kind of like a porpoisey looking thing. He's very meek, and I mean Maurice is.
He's got a lot of expression in his eyes.
He really does. Thog
does, not Maurice. Well, Maurice does his too.
So he's got Thog to sit. Now listen to me, and he puts his ear up like our data dog. Give me your full attention. He puts 2 ears up. He's trying to get him to speak, you demon. I love it when he calls him a demon. So he's whipping around at his feet. Okay, so...
He was reading the other day about a trip, blah, 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 blah.
You instantly find out, as soon as Thog starts speaking, just how docile this creature is.
He's an intellectual.
He's an intellectual. There's no need for all this whipping.
He says nice things about Maurice being a good animal trainer. He's very patient.
Courageous and persistent. Okay, Harvey just called him a black-hearted hellhound.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Get away from me, get away! As he whips and whips at Thog. Oh my god. I hate it, but this is the best part. I want you to dance. Dance, you demon, dance! Oh my god. And he does a real gentle little...
Dance, ballerina, dance! Like, where does that go?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
More lyric.
This is a really easy trick.
But Maurice is afraid of ponies.
Yeah, they would do... He wanted to ride a... Thog wanted to ride a pony, but Maurice is too scared of ponies. The hellhound is one of my favorite lines in the...
You black-hearted hellhound.
Now they're dancing together.
Snuggling. That's nice.
Yep. What are you doing? No. He's begging the audience to have this stop while they're dancing. He's begging for help. It's run amok. And Thog
whip him into the cage.
Whips him into the cage. Ah, brilliant. Oh my god.
Come with kindness, Thog.
Oh, the audience loves it.
Yep, panel discussion.
Yes, this time the panel discussion features the guest, unlike last week. Mm-hmm. And this time, Kermit asked the panel, including Miss Piggy, another pig, and a whatnot, what is the meaning of life?
Dr. Strange Pork.
Was it Dr. Strange Pork?
Dr. Strange Pork.
Was that Julius Strange Pork? I didn't get a good. He looks strange, porkian, but I don't.
And they gave it to him in the subtitles.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Oh, crazy.
Anyway, derailed that.
Oh, sorry.
They're talking about what the meaning of life is. Piggy is upset already.
Yep.
Because they're doing all the pig puns, and
Right.
Piggy hates the pig puns.
Right. And the whole thing is sort of being mediated like it's a tennis match. They're going back and forth.
Oh, yeah, because it starts, life is a tennis match. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Right. Julius Strange Pork is saying life is like a dump. The whatnot Muppet is trying to leave. Oh, yeah, here we go. Life is like a tennis game. Here we go. This pig pork. Oh, my God. They're just being rude to Piggy with the pig puns.
Making him joke about her nose.
How about it?
A pig knuckle sandwich?
Yeah.
Take it to the deli, lady.
Kermit agrees that the whole thing is digressing and wants to get back to the issues here. Continuing bad puns and one-liners.
Yeah. But
That's pretty
Strange
much-
Pork and Harvey almost hooked up.
Oh.
They almost went out dancing.
Oh, yeah.
But he had a date already.
I did see that. Oh, my God. And they all flop down. So Kermit brings up at the end of this that next week's conversation will be on Is Conversation a Dying Art? Which was actually the Rita Moreno one.
Yep. All right. We're at the dance.
Absolutely. Rolf is dancing with his partner, George and Mildred, of course.
Oh, Juan and Wanda in the background.
Nice. They profess their attraction to each other. But
And
George
George
says
is
he's
attracted to
actually
himself.
Yeah. Yes. That's a nice dance move with with Piggy and that pig kind of like coming forward like that.
Yeah.
That.
It's a nice look.
They mention a pork pie hat. Zoot asks Janice if they wants to come by his place and listen to the Beatles. Janice says she loves the Beatles, thinking it was the band, but he meant the insect. And we have a guy with a balloon head here dancing by Rolf, and the guy's head explodes,
Is that
terrifying his dance partner.
And is that Animal's usual dance partner?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
So backstage, Rolf and Muppy suggest that they're concerned about ecology. With no trees, dogs are in trouble.
And then Harvey bites
Bites Muppy.
for reasons I'm not really sure of.
Well, again, with his physical comedy.
Playing jazzy rock song.
Bing, bang, boom. Okay? This UK spot, we're getting double Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem this episode, which is insane. I
Yeah.
love this.
And is this an original number of the Sweet Tooth Jam?
It is.
Okay.
It is. They are performing the Sweet Tooth Jam, which is definitely a peppy number. We have Janice taking the lead here, and Animal is just screaming "Jam" throughout the whole song. Jam, jam. Janice is going house. Everyone is just straight up jamming, as the song indicates. Yeah, this song was written by the pianist of the Muppet Show.
By Dr. Teeth?
No, the actual pianist. I didn't catch it.
No, it's written by Dr. Teeth. Let's be real. Jam!
I love the set. I love any time, like I've mentioned before, with the simple kind of like colored lighting of the stage. Beautiful.
So, is Animal's drum set a full-size drum set, or is he playing a scaled-down version?
No, it's a little drum set.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little.
I know some of the stuff they are actually like human size, so I wasn't sure.
I don't think that's
He was
definitely
full
maybe
human
like a
size.
kid's size. Like if you've seen a kid's drum set, it's probably about that size. It's a very unique setup he's got there. It looks like he's left-handed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because the way its tom configuration is there, it's kind of backwards.
Looks better on camera that way.
Yeah, or unless they like Phil Collins,
Maybe he's
Get it
left-handed.
backwards.
Maybe they just wanted to
let people know that.
yeah.
So we got
okay.
a talk spot here with Harvey and Kermit. And Kermit's asking Harvey if he's having a good time. And Harvey admits he is indeed not having a good time. He complains he's the only human on the show right now. And Kermit asks what's wrong with dogs and frogs and pigs and chickens. as Harvey complains about such things. He's concerned about hoof and mouth disease from the dressing room. He's just feeling weird about his whole experience here. And
It's using that phrase, he's the token person around here.
token,
And that's
yeah, he
like,
did say token.
so
right?
this is, the 70s where they had the equality acts coming through, and so you have the token whatever person. And so he's, as a, old white man,
Kind of
trying to bend that language to suit his
plight.
storyline, his plight. Oh, I'm the token human.
With the dogs and frogs and pigs and chickens.
Make it about you, Harvey. Make it about you.
So how do they make Harvey feel better? They dress him up as a chicken in a mascot size chicken Muppet suit. It looks good.
Big one.
At the
And
end,
he is blissed out. He loves it.
yeah, he says he's gonna go backstage and lay an egg. Feels like laying an egg.
Harvey doesn't know how chickens work.
What they can't, you can't just lay on demand like that because they feel like it.
And then Camilla comes in and attacks Statler and Waldorf.
Ah, love it.
And what is she doing with that gas? All right,
Yeah, because here we are.
Veterinarian's Hospital.
Veterinarian's Hospital. So we have a whatnot Muppet here that has the hiccups. Oh, he smashes him on the head with a mallet. Dr. Bob is more concerned with his own issues at this point. Being overworked, underpaid.
He has the sniffles. He's just wiping it on it. Whoa.
His hands are now trembling.
Hit the joy juice, buddy.
Yeah, seriously. This is his 10th operation of the day. This man has a bad case of the hiccups. You can notice the patient sort of swelling here, along with the hiccups. It's very, very disturbing.
Oh, it's a nice classic Rolf.
Oh, he finally admits he's being sued for malpractice, which you would have to
Should
expect.
not surprise anyone, yeah.
You'd have to expect that. He's so on. The patient says he's so on edge, he's about to explode, and then indeed explodes.
Spoiler. He explodes in the end.
He's already exploded. Join us next week. I do like the. Oh, look at Rolf's hat was all
Askew.
It was askew. So we see Sam the Eagle here getting a tear in his eye. That can mean only one thing. We have a Wayne and Wanda singing
Wayne.
I Get a Kick Out of You.
No, that's going to last long.
No, that's why I'm trying to bang it out here. That's a Cole Porter song, first sung in 1934, in the 1934 Broadway musical Anything Goes. And then again in the
We're still in the
1936
intro.
film version. So we have Wayne and Wanda as in kind of like a backyard scenario, garden party. She's singing about how alcohol gets to her. This was originally sung by Ethel Merman, who I believe
18 seconds.
also may be showing up again in person on the Muppet Show. We
18 second skit.
we end with Sam crying.
That's a great rooster chicken thing.
Well, that is TR the Rooster. The blackout section with TR the Rooster. And he's leading a whole gaggle of chickens with Harvey pulling up the rear, wondering how he could get out of the chicken outfit.
Oh, no, the dog's biting him.
And he
Came
doesn't
back.
mean this outfit. He means like the outfit of chickens.
Yes. His crew.
So Kermit tries to introduce Fozzie in the standard fashion. And instead of the curtains opening, we have Fozzie asking Kermit for assistance with this particular skit.
Now, frog of my heart.
What it breaks down to is a sort of almost like a Who's on First sort of bit.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, okay. The whole thing is Fozzie was like, when I say here, I want you to come in and say, good grief, the comedian's a bear. But he says here, like H-E-A-R and H-E-R-E many times in these sentences. In the joke.
The other here. Which here?
And Kermit just can't tell
You're
which
gonna
one's
love to hear.
which. He finally kind of gets it right. But the joke is just a dud anyways.
It's a high tension. It's a high tension environment.
It really is.
I point to you.
Yeah, finally he's like, okay, never mind, we can't do it verbally. I'm going to have to actually physically cue you. Fozzie is using kind of a weird accent here. Oh, Kermit's face.
Yeah. The folded, crushed face.
So the whole thing is he's not bare because he's wearing a necktie.
Which is funny because the entire beginning of the joke is about here and here.
Right.
And this is bear and bear.
Right.
Let me over-explain the joke.
Let me Muppet-splain this to you. Okay, so we got a Muppet News Flash. And this time featuring the guest, Harvey Korman, playing the middleweight champion, Carl Boomer, a boxer. And he can't find anyone to defend his title against. So this time he's gonna fight himself. He thinks he can knock himself out in the 10th round. Bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. He's like beating himself up. Good head work. But of course, classic like 60s, 70s gag. He's like, whoa, knocks himself out. And right into it.
Robin.
Let's talk about Robin the Frog. Because we're gonna have to. We were gonna have to anyways, but this is a classic skit. Love it or hate it.
It is classic.
Yeah, Robin sings halfway down the stairs here. It's a very simple set. I love the carpet on the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
He is indeed sitting halfway down or up the stairs, depending on how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
This song was taken from A.A. Milne poem. That's where the lyrics come from.
And it is a cute song that is fun to sing, as
Yeah.
Jason had to experience the other night when we were watching this.
Right, you
sang
did join
most
in.
of it.
Okay.
And then I later woke up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, did I do that?
Yeah, you did do that.
No. I was worried that we were recording at the time.
Oh,
my
right,
God,
right.
was that recorded?
No.
Thankfully, no.
So this song, this actual version of the song, was released as a single, and it made it to the top 10 in England. It showed up on the TV show Top of the Pops in Britain, which was very popular.
With Robin singing it? Or
In
is
1977, Yep, which is refilmed. And this is Jerry Nelson performing Robin. And let's get to it. I mean, do you like Robin?
I don't like Robin.
Yeah.
No, he's just a terrible, pitiful little thing. And
Is
I
that thing-
cannot stand him.
He's just like too meek and like...
He's too meek. It's that like kind of Scooter's passive-aggressive thing. It's like using a weakness as a weapon.
Yep.
And I don't dig that personality type.
He definitely kind of plays that card.
The victim card.
Yeah, I mean, but he's cute and a lot of people like him.
Name 3 people.
We can find them. We'll find them.
Comment.
Email us if you like.
Comment below if you like Robin.
Fight us. Change our mind. But yeah, it's great filming. You know, real simple set and great puppetry and a classic bit. You know, I'm not gonna hate on it too much. And just like that,
The end. Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, aka
Chicken
Harvey
Little.
Korman. He's got the head off at least, but he's still dressed as a chicken. Jeez, he's being mobbed. There's TR the rooster again.
TR's a good one.
TR. So yeah, that was great. God, I loved that. So much good stuff in that episode. So much good stuff. Do you agree?
I totally agree.
Oh my gosh.
I think Harvey Korman could have been a good Doc Hopper too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
If I recast,
Yes.
I would
Wow.
recast. I mean, they're kind of the same old white guy, but
No, but
I think he would be a good
totally see
one.
that. I could totally see that. The show laid an egg here, and Statler and Waldorf showed up at the end with Camilla.
Yep.
Is there always a stinger? I think sometimes we miss the stinger or we talk through it or something.
Yeah, we definitely talked through it, but yeah, they generally get the last word.
Yeah. I forgot about that a little bit. So who do we have next? I'll tell you. We have Lena
Horn.
Okay?
This is one of my favorites
The hits.
of this season.
Yeah, the hits just keep on coming. And we'll be on episode, that will be episode 11. We're banging through it. I love it. There's so much Muppets to get to. But until then, thank you for joining us. For more It's the Muppet Show podcast, check us out at itsthemuppetshowpodcast.com. You can also listen and watch along to clips or full episodes with us on YouTube at /It's the Muppet Show podcast, where you can like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Follow, rate on wherever you get your podcasts. Give us 5 stars or some sort of rating. Oh my God. All right. Next time.